off the Belleplain State Forest to see what we can get into. We're camping there in New Jersey, and there's some off-road trails, so we might take the Bronco off-roading a little bit and do a little camping, get a nice fire going, and take a nice hike, because it's living at the beach. It's chilly this time of year. It's like 65 degrees out, and it's supposed to be like 75 to 80 when we get there, and it's only a half hour away. So that's where we're going to warm up and do a little adventure. Look at this one. April 24th, Skywatch. Belleplain State Forest, we have arrived. To check in. Campers must check in at office, so here we go. Let's see what we got to do here. Oh, this is nice. Nice parking lot to pull into. All right, the site is set up. A nice fire pit here. These are huge sites at Belleplain. I'll give you that much. I mean, there's really not a lot of people here. There's a few, I'd say maybe, I don't know, I could see a half dozen in the immediate vicinity at least. Maybe quarter full, if that much. But here's our setup. Beautiful. Look how big it is. It's a big area. There's nobody really close. Giant oak trees and pine trees. Very peaceful out here, nice and quiet too. And we do have hookups. They just put these in, so there's electric, and then there is water hookup. So there's no sewer, but they do have a dump station. So at the end we can dump when we're done. But as you can see, there's a nice water hookup there, and then they have the full setup here. We have 30. I have the 30 amp in. It has 20 amp and it has 50 amp. It has everything here, which is great. And it's $30 a night. Wait, 30. I think it's 30. Supposedly I told him I brought the dog and he didn't come. Grandmom took the dog, so I think it's 30 a night normally, but I paid 35 for 2 nights. It'd be $70 total for this site with the hookups. Not bad. And there's a guy over there. I don't know if you can see it. Check that out. I like that. It's a little legit teardrop. That thing is teeny. Really cool though, and he's got a tent also. So I was thinking about getting one of those, but Kathy, smallest she would go is this here, the Intech Soul Dawn, which is really great. All right, now I have to look at the map, see if we can do some off-road. And Matt, my son's coming, and his girlfriend, they'll be here tonight. In the meantime, we might take the Bronco off-roading for a little bit. It's hard to believe you're in New Jersey. You wouldn't think so. Everybody thinks New Jersey is all city-like, but here we are in southern New Jersey. We're in Cape May County, Belleplain State Forest, and it's all woods and dirt roads back in here. And we haven't seen anybody yet either. Very peaceful back in here. Still no luck of finding Jeep trails. Keep our eyes open. They do have a whole nice trail map. I will post a shot of that trail map so you can find for yourselves. Or you just Google it. Belleplain State Forest Jeep Trails. They do have stuff that pops up. Keeping our eyes open for any possible wildlife sightings. And there's a ton of deer back in here. Probably at night coyotes, but and turkeys too. There's a lot of turkey in this area. Tight one here. Doesn't say Jeep Trail. But we barely fit down this one. let's see what we got here. A little muddy. That's what we need. Oh no, Jack. This looks tight. Remember those days if you're from New Jersey? The gypsy moth killed salvage 1988. I don't know what that means, but 1988, I guess that was the gypsy moth. It was a really bad year. It wiped out everything. I guess this is an area that was really devastated, but it looks good now. It comes back, that's for sure. It's getting late. We had dinner. I didn't get to show you guys dinner, but we had some good steaks and some broccoli, and my son Matt and Madison came and brought some brownies. So here we are set up outside and get the fire going. Well, let me shut this door so we don't let the bugs in.
But this is the adult version of it. I mean, Andrew's not going.
No, I got it, like the kids.
Yeah. They're always welcome.
We got 2 pieces left.
It's that time again. Morning time. Beautiful night out. There's the back window. Nobody back there. It's nice. One guy way off to the left. Kathy's still sleeping. We're here gonna get some breakfast. I got the overnight oats ready again and get this day started. Planning on a nice little hike if we can find one today. Alright, breakfast time. This is my overnight oats. I did that on another episode. I love the overnight. It's very easy for camping. Just whip it out and it's ready to go. I made it last night along with the coffee before I went to bed. Now we got some fresh coffee and overnight oats. And nice and peaceful out this morning. 64 degrees and sunny. Doesn't look like even a breeze out there. Should be a good day for a little hike. Go explore the lake area too, maybe. Going to check out the shower rooms. We'll see how they are here at Belleplain. That's so peaceful this morning, huh? Here's my walk over to the showers. Looks like they just paved all these in here. They just put the water and electric sites in. They never had these before. Could be maybe 2 years ago now. They're a good addition, that's for sure. And this place looks a little beat up, the bathrooms here. I think they're redoing another one. I'll have to investigate that. There's another one that said it was under construction, so maybe that's why, because this one looks pretty bad. Could be nice inside, though. Let's check it out. As far as operating order, everything worked good. So that's 1 star, and the showers were hot enough. They weren't steamy hot, but definitely comfortable. You could deal with it. And the temperature in there was good. You know, sometimes you get in those campground ones that don't have no heat or anything, and it's freezing in there, or summertime it's hot. They had a heater, it was running, it was warm. As far as cleanliness, it was dirty. And there was trash on the floor. It was definitely not clean. And it was just old. It was working order, but everything was just old in there. Like it was like rusty heating vents up in the ceiling, and so it was not good that way. So I would say I'd give it maybe 3 out of 5 stars. They cleaned. Well, they need a new building. Is what they need to do. That was just old because the outside was even a little beat up. So, but it served its purpose. As far as the sites here, they're really They're great. The size of this thing, you could put 4 campers in this thing. Very easy. I actually came in and pulled right around in a circle and inside the campsite. So definitely not tight. And it has electric and water hookups, and there's a sewer dump station. But it has a nice fire pit and a picnic table. Plenty of room for us. I mean, this is the giant here, and then at the back, I don't know if they let you have tents also with your camper, but plenty of room for tents back here, and very peaceful. Looks like we're at the Lake Nummi area, and it looks like they have a little nice area for kids, a little playground. Looks like canoe rentals I saw off in the distance, and a ton of picnic area here. You can come during the day. It's closed for the season still. But it is pretty out here. Looks like in the summer they have that's the lifeguard station with the first aid. They got restrooms and a nice little concession stand there too. Right on the water, somebody's fishing out here. He's got the Canadian geese milling around. Got the place all to themselves. Okay, here we are. So we found a trail along the lake. It goes all the way around. And the lake is very high too. Oh, a snake. Is that a snake? I don't know what that is. See him? Is it a black snake?
It's too close for me.
Okay, we got wildlife already. That's a good start. I don't think there are rattlesnakes in New Jersey, but I haven't heard from one in years. A lot of water bugs.
You go first in case any snakes.
The majority of them are harmless around here. These are good size though. Gray birch, I don't know. Goes by the leaves, but there's not many leaves on these things right now. They have some kind of fungus on them, all these leaves. You guys know what that is? Don't look that at. They all have them. It's a shame. Got a black turtle, a whole bunch of them actually jumping in the water, but right on that log out there is a turtle sticking out in the water. It's hard to tell with the camera. It's a cool area for sure right here. All these big grove of cedar trees in this swamp, really wild. I don't know how far it goes. It goes way back there to swamp, the cedar swamp. Okay, we found a little toad. Cool little guy. He's just hanging. What you doing? Hello? Nothing. No movement. You guys know this little guy? What kind of toad he is? He blends right in now. Let you back up. And he like disappears. He's got a good home now. Good spot here. Right on the lake edge. Alright, trying to make our way back to the car. Around the lake we came across Goose Kill Trail. We think this goes our direction. Look, you can cross country ski. Yeah, you could have done that this winter here. That actually would be pretty cool. Horses are allowed, bikes, and pedestrians. That's a good use. Do everything on this one. This looks a little bigger trail. Yeah, we think we found a cut through Nature Trail 2, a yellow trail. But I'm fairly certain that this cuts through to the other side of the lake. We're still trying to get around the lake, but it's very swampy. Here's the pitch pine. This is the big tree here. And the pine barrens, it's fire resistant at least, which is pretty neat. And then it has pine cones that only open when extreme heat occurs, like a fire. So if the tree does burn down, all its cones should open and then release new seeds. It's kind of amazing how that works. But I do see a lot of fires here in New Jersey where the trees are burnt. They're actually black, but they're totally fine. The pine trees, how they can withstand the heat. New Jersey had a terrible winter, and I don't know if it has something to do, but look at these trees all fell over. It's a mix of cedars and pines that just fell into the lake, but they ripped up the earth here. They're right on the edge, and I wonder if it's all the ice. They had a big ice storm. It's a shame. Collapsed them in. They all look healthy, though. They'll probably have to clear that up.
I'm amazed how shallow the roots are.
Yeah, I know. I think they would have held stronger, but there's not much land right here, that's for sure, because there's water. There's a swamp right on the other side of us. Right in the campground, we got a little snake. That's a gardener snake, right? Do I know my snakes? I don't know. But right in the campground, he is a cute little guy. I mean, he's short. He's 12 inches long. Okay, we're having some afternoon coffee. It is delish. Little LaCroix. I like my LaCroix too. Lube up, and then we'll get some coffee to wake back up. Our hike beat us up a little bit, but now we're good to go again. A little coffee, we're ready to go again. Outside nice and peaceful. Here's the birdies outside. Beautiful day. Belleplain State Forest.
That's good.
The problem is this is a pain. This need a shorter handle or something. See, it's putting a hole in my. See, it touches. So we are heading just to the dump station around the corner here, and then we'll be good to go after that. Ready for the next trip. I think we're actually going to hit a car wash on the way home. They have a couple of them that have exterior bays, which is nice, because then you get a nice clean camper. All right, off we go. All right, that wraps it up at Belleplain. Great park. I would definitely recommend it. And for the price, I think it was like $35 a night. And you know, you can bring pets. It had electric and water and a free dump station. So, and it has showers. They're not the best, but did have showers and restrooms if you needed them. But well worth it. So I appreciate you coming with us this time, and please like and subscribe for future stuff. And I got a few coming up to other unique places to camp in New Jersey. We'll try to get a lot of New Jersey stuff done while I'm still here for a little bit before I head out again on the road. So anyway, I will talk to you guys. Appreciate you watching. Talk to you later.